Hello guys, welcome back to SWS Boxing. Delighted to get back on the channel. Lucas Ballingall, and it's fight week for him. He's boxing Kaisee Benjamin at the famous York Hall this Friday, the 24th of May. It's for the IBF European welterweight title. And yes, pleasure getting you on, Lucas.
Yeah, thanks for having me, mate. I'm excited. Yeah, IBF European, new weight at welterweight, and yeah, I'm just buzzing to get going.
Yeah, because of course I think I had you on in December 22. So you
Yeah,
had that one fight with Billy Pickles. You made your a successful defense of your English title. That was in July last year. Just quickly talk about that fight.
yeah, mate. So when I won the English title in 2022, I thought a lot of big opportunities would come from that. Uh, Obviously, it was great to win the English title, but I believed I was a level above that, so I wanted to push on for bigger titles. But unfortunately, them opportunities weren't coming and weren't getting confirmed. So the next plan was to defend the title. And yeah, so I defended the title against an undefeated opponent, Billy Pickles, who's 13-0. He come down to Portsmouth to try and take my belt off me, and yeah, I've stopped him in the eighth round. So like the thing is with the English title, I didn't want to defend it unless it was in my hometown. So we managed to get it in Portsmouth. I defended it in my home to my home fans. And then yeah, and then as soon as I won it, mate, I relinquished the belt because I wanted to push on. And I was getting opportunities at welterweight for a while. And I was promised a big fight in last December on a big TV platform at welterweight, and it fell through a few weeks before. So I was absolutely gutted. Obviously, I vacated the English title before that, and basically, I've been waiting for my shot at welterweight really, and then GBM has delivered.
So were you not getting opportunities at super lightweight? Is that why you've decided to come up to welter or?
To be honest, I've been told by like my team and my brother and stuff to step up to welterweight for a while. Um, I've been offered fights at super lightweight, some last minute fights. Not great fights. I've been offered better fights at welterweight, which I've accepted, and but they just fell through. I've been offered some big fights within the last 18 months at welterweight, and unfortunately, they just haven't happened. But yeah, it is what it is. I think the plan was to vacate the English title at super lightweight and step up. I feel like I'll be a lot better boxer, and I feel a lot better at welterweight. So yeah, vacated that, stepped up, and just been waiting for my opportunity to like announce myself onto the welterweight scene. So
And here we are now.
yeah,
And yes, headlining your call again because you headline third headline in a row, I believe.
yeah,
And
yeah,
yeah, Kaisee Benjamin, who's a very good opponent as well. Former super lightweight fighter himself, isn't he? So yeah.
yeah. So Kaisee Benjamin, obviously, I've seen him over the years fighting. He was campaigning at welterweight and he was doing well at welterweight, and then he stepped down to super lightweight. Uh, had obviously then two back-to-back defeats, Dalton Smith and Sean McComb, but he performed well in both fights. Made a good account of himself in both fights. Uh, Lost and stepped back and come back up at welterweight. So I know he's a good opponent, definitely a step up for me, and I'm excited for that. And I believe this is a real 50-50 fight on paper, and this fight could easily be on a big TV platform. Uh, because it's a great fight. But GBM on GBM for an IBF European, which I'm very happy about, and thankful to GBM for making this fight. And yeah, mate, I'm just excited. The thing is, yeah, it's a step up for me. A step up for me. He hasn't seen a lot of me, so he's going to be very confident from his last two performances um, as super lightweight. But I'm on good form myself, so I'm ready to keep the ball rolling and get the win. And then hopefully I'll get the praise for beating him. So yeah, I'm buzzing.
Yeah, and of course GBM is it's a stat night of boxing as well. I think there's 9 fights, of course, 3 title fights with your fight including, but there's 2 other title fights, and yeah, overall looks like it should be a good night of boxing.
Oh yeah, mate. I'm buzzing to be headlining. Like, there's a good British and Commonwealth female fight on the card. Another title fight on the card as well. It's that card, mate. So like this is what I'm here for. Like I said, like it's my third headline in a row. I'm a headline fighter. Um, Last time I've done a dominant performance at York Hall, and I'm ready to again the same on Friday night. So yeah,
Mm, is exactly that. Forgot what I was going to say now. Oh yeah, so you had that media day, didn't you, a few weeks back?
yeah.
How was that?
It was good. We had a media day, and then I went back up to London and had another little media day there at the venue of York Hall. So I've had two now, and it was good. Getting exposure up for the show, being face to face with my opponent. It was great experience. And yeah, back up for the press conference tomorrow in London. So yeah, I'm excited to get up there.
Has he been always a fighter that you've had your eye on, sort of thing? Like, yeah, when you were looking at I can imagine you've seen him box a few times, but was he sort of a fight that is it like a fight you've always wanted, or it's just came about at the right time, sort of thing?
No, never been on my radar to be honest. Obviously, he was campaigning at welterweight, and I think when he was campaigning at welterweight, I might have been campaigning at lightweight at the time. So like, yeah, ain't been on my radar at all. Wouldn't till his fights with Dalton Smith and Sean McComb. I was campaigning at the same weight. So they were fighters I was looking to fight. And yeah, so it came out of the blue really. I was linked with some other names, some big names, but them fights didn't happen. And then it came out of the blue really. This Kaisee Benjamin fight. It happened like it got made quite quick. And yeah, it's come around quick as well. Friday night, it's only a few nights away now, and yeah, I'm excited.
What did you make of his performances in those 2 fights?
He boxed very well. Obviously, both Dalton Smith and Sean McComb has gone on to the higher level now. Dalton Smith just fought in a fringe world level fight and looked very, very, very good in that. And Sean McComb fought a top lad and got Rob Blind out in the States. So like,
Yeah.
so yeah, he performed well against them. So I get why he's so confident. And obviously, all my fights has been on small hall, not televised, so you wouldn't have seen much of me. Uh, but hopefully, he's not overlooking me because he's going to be in for a hard night. Um, yeah, he boxed well against both them lads, but he didn't win. Uh, so take it was I'm not Sean McCone, I'm not Dalton Smith. I'm a completely different fighter. So yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah. Do you feel like do you believe you're going into the fight like as an underdog?
I believe so. Yeah, to the general public, I'd say I would be just because he's been on the televised fights on multiple occasions, so he'll be known more to the general people. When it comes to the actual boxing people, who I've been about for a long time, traveling the gyms, sparring top fighters, so they know how good I am, um, and it's just about time I show it. And at welterweight, and I'm going to be a better fighter at welterweight. I've never been 100% because of the being at the lighter weights, and I believe at welterweight I will be. I'll be at my best, and it's a perfect opponent to show that on. Beat Kaisee Benjamin. I'll be right up there in the welterweight division. So yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, do you feel like can we expect like a sort of different sort of style to what we've seen of you at super lightweight, so at welterweight? So can we expect a sort of different bit of style?
The thing is, like when I won my English title fight, I boxed my opponent on the back foot and schooled him for 10 rounds. And when I defended the bout, I gave it to him on the front foot, pressured him, and stopped him in the ape. So
Mm.
you've seen me do two different things in my last two fights anyway. But the only difference is I'm going to be a lot more healthier and stronger at welterweight. So I'm going to be faster. I'm going to be stronger. Everything I've done at the light weight, I'm just going to be better at. Um, I can adapt very well. So I can do everything I need to do to get the win. And I believe Kaisee Benjamin can adapt and do the same. He's good on the front foot. He's good on the back foot. So this was going to make a very good fight. It's one I'm very confident with, and I'm confident I'm going to get the win.
Hmm. Yeah, of course, you mentioned it earlier, the press conference. Is there going to be any bad blood in sort of the press conference,
Not at
or do
all.
you feel the fight already sells itself with you
I
two?
think yeah. To the real boxing lovers, they'll see is a very good fight. The thing is, obviously, I believe we're both doing our talking in the ring. I've seen Casey twice now. He's been very respectful. I've been very respectful
Yeah.
back to him. Um, and so we are. Like, if he was disrespectful, I'd give it straight back to him. Do you know what I mean? But he's been very respectful. I'm respectful back. We can do our talking in the ring on Friday night.
Hmm. And of course, you're going for another title as well, the IBF European. Does this get you I can imagine your ranking's going to go quite it'll get higher in the IBF then.
Yeah. So obviously, I've never been ranked in any of the world governing bodies because I've had all domestic title fights and domestic fights. So, but yeah, for the IBF European, it usually puts you top 15 in the world. Um,
That's good.
so that winning this fight will give me that ladder to climb. Which and also I'll have a bout, so I'll have a target, so I'll have more people wanting to fight, and I'll get the call, and hopefully it keeps me busy because July is a while ago now. I've been at the ring for quite a long time, and for no fault of my own, I've been ready. I've been trying to get the fights. I've had a few fights pull out on big shows. Um, so yeah, hopefully this will be the start of a very active next 12 months. So
Yeah, hopefully. Do you believe this is sort of an announcement fight to, show the boxing world what you're made of?
I believe so. I think Kaisee Benjamin is a very good opponent. So after beating him, uh, obviously he's only been beat by some good lads. So after beating him, I'll get the credit I deserve. I'll be known a lot more, um, and I'm excited to get into the mix. To be honest, I'm buzzing for it. I love boxing. I love fighting. It's and all I want to do is do that. So hopefully Friday night is the first fight for a while, but get the win Friday night, and then it will launch me off for bigger things to come.
Hmm. Final prediction for the fight?
Lucas Ballingall win.
No knockout. Are you not gonna say like a knockout or points or just the Lucas Ballingall win and we'll see come fight night what?
That's it. The thing is, Case Ben is a tough lad. He's a tough lad. I know that.
Yeah.
I know I'm not going to walk through him, but I know I can dig and I can box. So if he walks onto one, then he's going to know about it. But yeah, I just believe that I'm just going to bring more than him, and I'm going to get the victory.
Yeah, before I let you go, do you want to thank the people who are well, have you got a message to the fans who are coming to support you on Friday night?
I just want to say thank you to everybody who's bought tickets to me. I know it's hard. It's a Friday night. Obviously, I'm not from London. I'm from Portsmouth. It's not too far, but it's hard being a main event. Um, by the time I've boxed, there won't be no trains home, so it's quite hard for people to travel up to support me, and it will cost them quite a bit of money. So everybody's bought a ticket. I just want to say thank you. It means a lot, and I'm going to get the victory for you.
And yeah, have you got do you want to shout out, your sponsors, just anyone?
Yeah, I'll shout all my sponsors. So HSBM, they're my main sponsor. Helps me train full time. I've got Jackson's Groundworks, Victoria's Flooring. I've got Dole Locksmith. So many sponsors. I don't want to forget any. But I've got Infinity. I've got Sterling Pools, um, and Empire Fight Tape. They'll be supplying my gloves, hopefully. So yeah, I've got loads of great sponsors. I'm thankful to all of them because it's hard being a professional boxer. Um, at this stage of my career, without these sponsors, I'd struggle. I've got Conair as well. They sponsor me. And I'm just thankful to everybody. To be honest, it's a hard game, and with their support, I believe I'll go to the top. So
Hmm. And from me, mate, thank you for your time, Lucas, and all the best on Friday night.
thank you very much. Cheers, mate.
Bye, mate. Thank you.
Bye.